Hello. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I make videos on workouts, gym story times, meal prep ideas. So if you're into any of those things, click that bright red button to subscribe and to see more of me. Hit that notification bell just to make sure you never miss a video again. Today's video is all about the forgotten butt muscles. When most people think of butts, they think of the gluteus maximus, which is the largest of the glute muscles. But, see what I did there? The glutes are composed of three muscles, the gluteus maximus, gluteus minimus, and gluteus medius. Most glute exercises will target the gluteus maximus primarily and the minimus and medius secondarily, but the best way to grow those muscles is through isolation movements. Besides making you look good from the back, your glute muscles actually help reduce back and knee pain. Gluteus medius sits under the gluteus maximus, attaching to your hip joint. It's the main muscles involved in stabilizing your hip as well as rotating them. The function of the gluteus medius muscle is to work with other muscles on the side of your hip to help pull your thigh out in the side motion called a hip abduction. The gluteus medius also serves to rotate your thigh. Did you know that the gluteus medius is one of the weakest muscles in your body? It doesn't take very heavy weights to burn them out, but building muscle around your hips can give you the illusion of bigger hips to give you that hourglass figure. For this first exercise, you're going to need a bench. Having one leg bent, as you can see, I have one foot slightly wrapped holding onto the bench to stabilize myself so I don't fall over. Ain't nobody want to see that. You're going to rest the weight on your hip, making sure that you're not carrying the weight. You should only be holding the weight in place. Don't help yourself. Raise your leg up and slowly let it come back down. It's important to do this exercise slowly and really feel the stretch. Remember, these muscles are weak, so it doesn't take very heavy weights to burn them out. With this exercise, you want to do high reps. The gluteus minimus starts at your hip bone and extends out to your upper thigh bone. It serves as the primary internal rotator of the hip joint. It helps with abductions, which is moving the leg away from the body, and inward rotations of the thigh and the hips. It also plays a role in pelvis stabilization. Second exercise you're going to be doing is you're going to be on all fours. This takes a little skill. You're going to tuck the weight into the crease behind your knee and tense your leg and calf muscles so that it's squeezing the weight. You're going to keep this tension throughout the entire exercise. Now you're going to raise your legs slowly up towards the ceiling and back down. This is going to directly target the underbutt. If you notice, when I started, I had one knee slightly more in front of the other, and this is just to help me balance. If your bench is narrow like this one, you want to make sure that you don't fall over to the side, because that ain't pretty, girl. The third underbutt exercise is kneeling cable pull-throughs. You're going to need a mat or a pad to protect your knees. Pull the cable out slightly so that it's under tension. Step over the cable so that it's in between your legs. Kneeling down, you're going to rise up, pulling the cable upwards and squeezing your glutes tightly as you do. Do these slowly and feel the stretch. This is a perfect view because you can see all the muscles flexing. Beautiful. If your butt doesn't look like a bowl of oatmeal, then you're doing it wrong. I know some women are self-conscious of how this looks, but personally, I don't really care because when I see this, it shows me that I'm working at my booty. But if you don't want people staring at you, try covering it with a sweater. This fourth exercise is one I found out about recently. I tried it once and I absolutely loved it. This directly targets muscles, otherwise known as the gluteus, medius, and minimus. There is two variations to this exercise. The first is kicking forward instead of backwards. You really feel this in your hamstrings, so try both variations and see which one you prefer. You're going to place the attachment around your ankle, and laying on your side, you're going to kick your legs forward. Keep your legs straight to really feel the burn. Trust me, you're really going to feel this. Slow and controlled movements is the key to make sure you're working the muscles out under tension. The second variation is kicking backwards. I usually hold onto the machine to stabilize myself. This exercise is perfect if you have one leg stronger than the other. Personally, I think my left leg is weaker than the other, so just to work it out, I do isolating movements just to help fix this. The fifth exercise that targets your hips would be a fire hydrant variation. You're going to be on all fours. The attachment should be on the leg facing away from the machine. Keeping your legs straight, you're going to kick out towards the side, keeping your heel facing downwards. This might feel a little awkward at first, but keep practicing. If this is a little bit too hard for you, you can try it at first with a resistance band, just to get down the motion right, and then you can try it on the cable machine, because this is a little advanced. The sixth exercise is a donkey kick. Facing away from the machine, you're going to have the attachment around your ankle. Move away from the machine just so that there is enough tension in the cable. Starting on all fours, you're going to kick your leg up towards the ceiling slowly. This really tenses your hamstrings, so make sure you do this slowly with controlled movements. And that is all. You guys ready to build that booty so that it can be nice and jiggly in those summer dresses? Let's fake big hips by building muscle. If you enjoyed this workout and the scientific explanation, hit that like button. It's free and it supports your girl. Subscribe with the notification bell to make sure you never miss another video. Check out my Instagram for swipe workout videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.